Hi. Let me talk a little bit about correct goal in life. How I was able to see it, and therefore what I consider to be correct goal in life. First of all, let me say that our emotional mind wants to consume sources which will give us feeling of happiness. But we are surrounded with wrong sources of happiness, and because of that, problems and bad emotions appear. And then, because some of those bad emotions, I was able to see bigger picture. Non-man-made world. I was able to recognize wrong sources of spiritual energy that should not be. Wrong sources of spiritual energy that should not be, that are responsible for our bad emotions. You see, people should be clean source of spiritual energy. They should function ideally, and unfortunately this is not the case right now. They should function ideally, which is not the case right now, unfortunately. You see that those things, food consumption of man-made motivators, people can be different, should be different, which means that trying to improve them, trying to make certain changes regarding consumption of them, you now see as correct goal in life. Seeing this goal doesn't mean that will of our emotional mind for consumption of spiritual sources, which will give us feeling of happiness disappeared. Actually, will for consumption might be even greater, because you realize that you should be having spiritual energy all the time. You realize that you should be having spiritual energy all the time. So what is happening at this point is balance between trying to feel best you can with consumption of wrong and suboptimal spiritual sources, and at this point it is more careful consumption of them. It's more careful consumption of them. And at the same time, between actual work which should give you actual work that should give you better happiness later on. Work, like I mentioned before, work connected with wrong and suboptimal spiritual sources. Work connected with suboptimal and wrong spiritual sources. Like I said before, trying to improve them, trying to make changes regarding consumption of them. And after certain period of time, you hope to achieve better happiness. You hope to achieve better happiness you were looking for. This should be everything I meant to say in this video. If you have any questions, please ask, and I will try to answer them. Okay. See you later. Bye.